Hello everyone, welcome back to GK Today. I am Palak Khandelwal. Today we are discussing the top MCQ which are related to the banking, economy and finance current affairs of 14th of June 2022. So this series is beneficial for all banking exam aspirants. So who has been appointed as the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme Ombudsman? So the correct answer of this question is option D, that is Anjay Ojha. So, the ex-retire of MS University, Anjay Ojha, has been appointed as Ombudsman under Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme for 2 years term. Okay, so now move to the next question. What is the India's rank among the top recipient of FDI in the last calendar year, that is 2021, according to the UNCTAD World Investment Report? So, the correct answer of this question is option B, that is 7. So, the India jumped one position to 7th among the top recipient of foreign direct investment in the last calendar year, despite FDI inflow into the country declining according to the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. Okay, so now move to the next question. Name the Union Minister who unveiled Polyversity, India's largest educational multiverse and the academic blockchain custodian Bharat Blockchain Network. So, the correct answer of this question is option A. So, the Dharmendra Pradhan launched India's largest education metaverse, Polyversity and Bharat Blockchain Network. Okay, so now move to the next question. Which state has officially started the distribution of tractors and combined harvesters under the Yatra Seva scheme? So, the correct answer of this question is option B, that is Andhra Pradesh. So recently the Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Y.S. Jan Mohan Reddy has launched YSR Yatra Seva scheme and the flagged off the distribution of tractors and combined harvesters at Chattugunta Center in Guntar in Andhra Pradesh. Okay, so now move to the next question. Which of the following Chinese technology companies has purchased a $264 million stake in Flipkart? So, the correct answer of this question is option A, that is Tencent. So, the Chinese technology company Tencent has bought a stake worth USD 264 million in Flipkart from its co-founder Biani Bansal. Okay, so now move to the next question. Which of the following banks has signed an agreement to finance electric vehicle with Athar Energy? So, the correct answer of this question is option B, that is SBI. So recently the Athar Energy has partnered with the State Bank of India to provide customer with vehicle financing. Customers will get instant loan at interest rate at low as 9.55% per annum. Okay, so now move to the next question. The National Anti-Profiteering Authority was recently merged into which of the following institution by the government? So, the correct answer of this question is option A, that is Competition Commission of India. So, according to report, the National Anti-Profiteering Authority is all set to be merged into the Competition Commission of India. So, basically the main objective is to make sure that the benefit of tax rate reduction reaches the consumer immediately. So, at the time of GST implementation, authorities received several complaints saying that the benefit of input tax credit has not been fully passed on to consumer. So, it has already received 2 extensions since that. Now, no extension have been planned. Okay, so now move to the next question. Which of the following countries has received a USD 55 million line of credit from India for the purchase of urea? So, the correct answer of this question is option C, that is Sri Lanka. So, recently India has decided to extend a line of credit of USD 55 million to Sri Lanka for the procurement of urea. So, as farmers waiting for fertilizers to start the YAL season. So, basically the letter of credit agreement was signed between the government of Sri Lanka and the Export-Import Bank of India of Colombo in the presence of Sri Lankan Prime Minister. So basically this LOC will help government secure urea fertilizer for ongoing paddy sowing YAL season. So both have agreed to complete all procurement procedure fastly so that urea supply can reach Sri Lanka in short period. Okay, so now move to the next question. Which of the following banks has been given authority to make provision for interbank exposure involving uninsured deposits? So the correct answer of this question is option B, that is Urban Cooperative Bank. So the central bank issue fresh provisioning norms for Urban Cooperative Bank interbank exposure, which released to non-cumulative preference share and equity warrants and asked them to adjust by 20% of such exposure. So basically this decision has been taken due to the bankruptcy of Punjab and Maharashtra Cooperative Bank in September 2019 and the subsequent merger of Cooperative Bank with Unity Small Finance Bank, which came into effect on January 25th in year 2022. Okay, so now move to the next question. Alice, which of the following state government has signed an agreement with the Fortune Company, that is Alice, to establish the country's first display fab facilities? So the correct answer of this question is option C, that is Telangana. So the Alice, the company will be setting up the country's first display fab facility in Telangana. The investment worth rupees 24,000 crore. So the Telangana government signed an MOU with Karnataka-based ALEC for the proposed fabrication unit, which will manufacture next generation display for smartphone, tablet, computers and laptops. So basically it is considered to be the largest investment in high-tech manufacturing sector in India. Apart from that, it will also give major boost to the electronics and IT ecosystem in state in Anisalides. Okay.